Today, we're digging into 7 of the strangest and most disturbing magical objects in the Harry Potter universe, going from relatively mild ones to straight up terrifying. Number 7. The spider-like tweezers. Let's start small, literally. When the Order of the Phoenix searched 12 Grimmauld Place, they came across a silver instrument shaped like tweezers. Only it had legs, lots of them. Before anyone could react, it scuttled up Harry's arm and tried to stab him. No one knows exactly why it did that. But here's the unnerving part. It was found among a pile of cursed family heirlooms, meaning it wasn't just random dark magic. Someone designed it to hurt whoever disturbed it. Some think it was meant to inject poison. Others think it was a defensive charm gone wrong, a medical tool enchanted to remove splinters or curses that turned predatory after centuries of neglect. Number 6. The Eye-Burning Book. Next, a story straight out of a wizarding horror film. This book, confiscated by the Ministry of Magic, looks harmless enough until you open it. When you do, it blasts light so intense it causes instant, temporary blindness and leaves your eyes burning for hours. Was it meant as a trap or a test? The theory that fits best is that it is a cursed text from a dark wizard who didn't want anyone reading their secrets. Think of it as magical booby-trapping and a self-defending diary. Some believe it could have been enchanted to imprint visions, a spell so bright it burns itself into your memory, showing you something you weren't supposed to see. Number 5. The Enchanted Music Box. At first glance, the Enchanted Music Box from the 5th Harry Potter book sounds charming. A delicate trinket that plays a tune when opened. Except this one makes everyone nearby fall asleep. The obvious explanation? A sleeping charm woven into sound waves. A softer form of the imperious effect. But here's where it gets dark. If the box was used to target whoever opened it, it might have been used for assassination. A tool that let a killer walk up to their victim while they slept on their feet. Number 4. The Hand of Glory. This one's infamous, but still underappreciated for how disturbing it actually is. The Hand of Glory, mentioned in several Harry Potter books, is a necromantic artifact made from the severed hand of a hanged man. When it holds a candle, it gives light only to the holder, plunging everyone else into darkness. Other powers ascribed to a Hand of Glory include the ability to immobilize anyone who looks at it, or unlock any door it comes across. It was traditionally used by thieves, since it allowed them to see in otherwise total darkness, open locked doors, and immobilize guards. In some dark magical ceremonies, Hands of Glory were reputed to have been used as the source of illumination. It has been theorized that the candle burns with the life force of the hand's original owner, meaning each time you light it, you're reigniting a fragment of their death. Number 3. The Ancient Purple Robes. These old purple robes were bewitched to strangle anyone who came into close contact with them. In August 1995, when the Order was cleaning the house, Ron tried to remove these robes. Instead of slipping them off, they wrapped around his neck. Only quick intervention by Mundungus Fletcher saved him from being choked to death. It isn't known exactly how the enchantment works. Whether the fabric tightens by magic, drains the victim's strength, or triggers some ancient death curse embedded in the cloth. One haunting theory is that the robes were once ceremonial robes of a wizarding cult, dyed deep purple with runes meant to absorb life force. With time, the spell decayed into something parasitic, sensing those who tried to wear it and reacting with fatal intent. Number 2. Salazar Slytherin's Snakewood Wand. Now we're moving from dark objects to outright legend. According to extended lore, Salazar Slytherin's wand was made of snakewood and contained a basilisk horn as its core. That's beyond dangerous. Basilisk parts are toxic and almost impossible to work with. So why use one? Because Slytherin didn't just want power. He wanted control over what others feared. This was no ordinary wand, and its weirdness wasn't just because of the unusual materials. It was taught to sleep on command and would only awaken when Parseltongue was spoken, with its secret being passed down through the Slytherin bloodline. It was eventually stolen and brought to America by Iseult Sayre, and then buried in the grounds of Ilvermorny, where it grew into a unique snakewood tree whose leaves contained powerful medicinal properties. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. 5 objects that could easily top their own lists. First, Tom Riddle's diary, a prototype Horcrux that functioned as a two-way channel between the present and a preserved memory of Voldemort. It drains the writer's life force to strengthen the fragment inside it. In theory, if left unchecked, it could fully rebuild a physical body for the memory. Second, the Resurrection Stone, one of the Deathly Hallows capable of recalling shadows of the dead. These aren't ghosts. They're manifestations drawn from the user's memory and longing. Wizards throughout history became obsessed with it, often withdrawing from reality entirely. Several families fell apart over it. Third, the Philosopher's Stone, a legendary alchemical artifact with provable immortality and unlimited gold production. Its existence created political tension for centuries. Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel agreed to destroy it because even a rumor of survival could destabilize the entire wizarding world. Fourth, time turners, devices that manipulate localized time loops. Their use was restricted because even minor interference created unstable branching timelines. During the Battle of the Department of Mysteries, every Ministry time turner broke, and Unspeakables refused to rebuild them, citing observed catastrophic outcomes. And lastly, the Faux Glass, a dark detection artifact that reveals your enemies approaching in real time. The clearer their reflections become, the more imminent the threat. The theory is that the glass reads intent, not identity, which means you might see people you never knew were against you until the moment they act. All of these are unsettling in their own ways, but they still don't reach the level of what's waiting at number 1. An artifact that isn't just enchanted but actually conscious. Number 1. The Brains in the Department of Mysteries. Deep inside the Ministry lies the Brain Room, with a bunch of brains floating in a tank with greenish water, connected by silvery tendrils of thought. Ron Weasley got struck by a curse before entering the Brain Room that reduced his common sense, so he foolishly summoned a brain out of the tank. The brain burst from the liquid, and as it spun toward Ron, what looked like ribbons of moving images flew from it, unraveling like rolls of film. These are implied to be physical manifestations of thought, and the moment they made contact with his skin, the tentacles began wrapping themselves around Ron's arms like ropes and suffocating him. The biggest question is, what are they? Some think they're human brains, preserved from powerful witches and wizards, a way to study memory and consciousness. Others think they're manifestations of pure thought, grown like plants, each one containing fragments of ideas too dangerous to think. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know.